Hello and welcome to another episode of Josh's Food Review. Today we've got another Mountain Dew flavor, this time in both regular and zero sugar. We got Dirty Mountain Dew. Pretty interesting, usually there's not too much difference between the two other than the sweetener. These actually do have a difference in caffeine content. Already 54 milligrams for a can is really high, but they turn up even more with the zero sugar having 68. That's like almost Red Bull levels of concentration. We'll see how that comes out in the actual taste. Dirty sodas, basically soda with cream. That's what they're going for. So we'll start with regular. The sugar content is actually a little lower than most Mountain Dew. Only 44 grams. I say only as if it's still not a lot. Compared to what you'd normally find in a can of soda, it is lower than what you'd expect. Already, you can definitely see it is pretty cloudy, so it lives up to the name pretty well. I'm gonna smell it. It definitely smells. It smells like straight up like cream soda. Okay, so let's go ahead and give this first round a taste. It is pleasant, actually. It still has like the harshness of like what you expect from like Mountain Dew. It is cut out a lot by the cream flavor. It is pretty good. In terms of the zero sugar one, the scent profile, pretty much the same. It's funny how like the cream kind of makes it go from like yellow to like heavy cream tinted, like clear. Definitely a bit duller on the flavor profile on the zero sugar. Smells the same though. Yeah, that little bit of extra bitterness kind of creeps through at the end. Saying if you want a less sugary drink, get zero sugar seems a bit redundant. I think the full sugar one actually does taste significantly better. They both kind of have the same mouthfeel despite, being zero sugar versus regular sugar. The regular sugar taste just lends itself better to the cream flavor than the aspartame. Aspartame kind of separates itself from that and it just kind of it's disjointed. Also, just the flavoring is just a lot duller. It does attack your throat a lot less, so that can be a plus. They do what they claim to do very well. They're both, creamy Mountain Dew, and it's very pleasant, very smooth. I'd say the baseline for both of them is going to be pretty high. I'm going to say probably a 4.3 for the full sugar. We're going to give the zero sugar a 4.0. Pretty, definitely something that I would definitely like to get again. Is it better than the Mighty Baja Blast? I don't think so. Mountain Dew flavors have usually been, pretty interesting at the very least, even ones that, don't really taste that good. So give them props for that. And they just tend to really hit what they claim to do pretty good, unlike other brands. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. So honestly, very happy with the end result. So that's gonna do it. My producer, myself, I'm Josh. You guys have a great rest of your night.
You know what the original Mountain Dew slogan was?
Not just do it.
It'll tickle your innards.